Hey, I'm Steve. Today we're assembling a brand new GroundsKeeper walk-behind broadcast spreader. Assembly is super easy. The only tools you need for this are two 10mm wrenches and two 13mm wrenches to tighten the nuts. Everything else is in the box. Let's get started. First things first, make sure you have all your parts. You should have the main spreader body, the handle assembly, the control handle assembly, the linkage plate assembly, the upper and lower linkage, the rear deflector assembly, top screen, rain cover, and your bag of hardware. Once you've finished inventorying all your parts, it's time to start building. First, we're going to stand up the pre-assembled body of the spreader. Next, we slide the handle assembly into the spreader frame and line up the holes in the handle with the holes in the frame. Then we carefully insert the lower linkage into the restrictor plate beneath the hopper, like so. Insert the other end of the lower linkage into the front hole of the linkage plate assembly. Once that's done, attach the linkage plate assembly to the handle of the frame using the longer of the two bolts in your hardware kit. Make sure you attach the lower linkage to the restrictor plate and linkage plate assembly before you attach the assembly to the frame. Otherwise, the lower linkage will be extremely difficult to install and may cause the restrictor plate to break during assembly. Next, we mount the control handle assembly to the handle using the same bolts. Then we insert the upper linkage into the control handle like this. Thread one jam nut so that the restrictor plate under the hopper is fully open when the control handle is set to 30. Use the second jam nut to lock the linkage in place. Check that the restrictor plate can fully close by pushing the control handle forward. This is important to make sure you don't lose material while the spreader isn't in use. Now all we have to do is attach the rear deflector using the smaller bolts. That's it. Tighten up your fasteners. Make sure the gearbox turns freely when you're pushing or pulling the unit. Install the auger pin into the spinner shaft. Put the screen in the hopper. Fill it up and you're ready to spread. Thanks for checking out how to assemble the GroundsKeeper walk-behind broadcast spreader. Please refer to your instruction manual for further warranty and operation information.